Alejandro.
My name is Afeez Oyetoro, popularly known as Saka.
Yeah, my name is Tito Harrison.
This is Nancy Isime.
My name is Emmanuel. I'm the director of the movie Alejandro.
My name is Autumn Villanueva and I am playing Sofia.
My name is Sam Ojo. I am the executive producer of this movie Alejandro and also the producer of this movie Alejandro. Luckily, they gave me a role of Mr. Adeyonju in this movie, and I'm so glad to be able to, be part of this great project.
So in this scene, you have the main character, Alejandro. He is trying to pay off the debt for his girlfriends to these guys that are drug dealers. And so he's getting the drugs and he's finishing paying off the debt. And as he's walking away, another car pulls up who has beef with the drug dealers and shoots them. And so it commands him to cower. And when he starts cowering, then one of the shooters see him, and then that puts them in a daze, and then he gets shot. And that's basically the scene as they drive off. My name is Sarah Hambi, and I'm the mother of Ayo and the mother of Demi Layo. They're the daughters of the attorney Lucas in the movie.
I'm playing Adiola. Adiola is basically a child who's still in school, she has a good heart. She believes in helping people, and she's, so excited about helping people, having her own charity organization.
So filming has been actually really good. This is the second location I've been to. I feel like things have ran a lot smoother since we got into the courthouse, so it's been really good. I've met a lot of wonderful people, so I'm having a great time.
Hi, my name is Joshua Pineda. I'm playing for the character Alejandro in the movie Alejandro. So far, I've been here for about the past 2 days. Experience has been awesome. Met a lot of great people, director's really cool, producer, and all the camera people have been doing an awesome job. We've just been killing it.
Hi, I'm Kat. I'm the makeup instructor at Clary Sage College. I also freelance in film, so I brought my hair and makeup girls here so they can see life on set and get credited for their first movie.
Okay, I don't know if you guys know this. I just got this role literally 2 days ago. I didn't read the script or anything, so it's...
My name is Emmanuel. I'm the director of the movie Alejandro. Being involved in this is sort of what's the right word to use? It's more like something a bit bigger than, bigger than me in that sense. It's my first, it's not my first directing job in the US, it's my third job, but with the scale of, of what we are trying to project, the projection is the biggest I've done, so far. So it feels like, it felt like, oh, would I be able to pull this off? But yes, creativity is creativity no matter what. You just bring your best to the table, and yes, so far we've been able to knock it off.
We decided to make this movie to let the whole world know that we are in Tulsa and we are good people in Tulsa. For example, making this movie, it's not that easy, but the state of Oklahoma helped me. They helped me secure all my locations, and they helped me in many other ways. And people come together as a team, and they are making this movie a reality.
Well, the scene that we're currently filming is where they're about to send Alejandro to prison, and Lucas was able to, get, oh my God. Well, we're doing the courtroom scene, so it's a very pivotal moment in the film. I'll leave it at that.
Okay, so what happened was I went to the call to read for Alejandro. It was me and another gentleman. And actually 2 days ago, I was at the orthodontist with my little brother because he was getting his braces, and the producer, Sam, calls me. He's like, hey, I need you to be on standby for Alejandro. And he was like, I'm gonna call you in 20 to 30 minutes. He was like, and are you available today to shoot? And I was like, yeah. So, that was a very nervous moment. I didn't want to get too excited because he said it wasn't like a for sure thing. So, you know, I get home, I'm getting ready. He sends a message. He's like, yep, we need you here. They give me the role and here I am. So it's just been, you know, a little crazy trying to remember the lines same day of the shoot and stuff.
So today we were filming the scene where Lucas accepts his award for Lawyer of the Year. And we were using a green screen, which means we put up this literally large green screen and we film in front of it, whatever. So in this case, like a banquet or something, we only had a few of us sitting in a chair pretending we were at a banquet. So that's kind of always adds an interesting element for the actors because you kind of have to dig into your imagination a little more. And we are filming in this space behind me. You can see this great office space, which is also where we did our table read. And we've got rooms in the back where we're doing hair and makeup. And so there's actually a lot going on in a very small space that, of course, you'll never guess when you actually watch the film and see us all in a banquet hall.
Yeah, it's about my height, or taller than me a little bit.
Oh, okay, fine. Because you're just a friend. We just want to meet you.
I am your new abogado.
Okay, so let's say you had any
See, I will help you and your family. No problem. Thank you. We're actually shooting the court's room where the Mr. Alejandro Gomez has been found guilty of possession of cocaine, you know, Schedule II drugs, and with intent to distribute and accessory to murder. And he was already guilty on that case. And this lawyer, Mr. Adeyanju, Lucas Adeyanju, who has some problems at home, you know, some marital problem, but trying to solve that problem, stepped in allocution and asked for a mistrial, which eventually he was able to get that and was able to get Alejandro released and back to his family. But the good thing is that Alejandro had a second chance and was able to be reunited with his family. He has a better life now and he's moving on with his life. And again, I kind of take that excerpt from the Bible that says, Psalm 121, that I look up to the hills, from where cometh my help? My help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. What that means is your help can come from anybody.
I played the role of Sumanu, an average real estate practitioner who specially is dealing with buying and selling of land and some other things that are related to it. It's a very honest, very simple, somebody that needs no effort to actually follow due process in the business of buying and selling of lands. Something happened. One of his staff, actually made a mistake, and that was a big problem. But he calls his brother abroad, and that one is able to, save him from the embarrassment.
Yeah, the medication and all of that. So I would prefer you say it in such a way that, man, you have to tread softly. You've seen him try to be aggressive, so you're trying to make him reason. It represents some of the struggles the male figure, go through in the family, be it a good person, a bad person, or being in the middle.
Yes, I am learning a lot from this, if I am honest. I've been told that this isn't usually how it always goes down, but it is still a learning experience and a way for me to grow as an actor.
At the audition, I was just waiting in the lobby with my mask on and the whole thing, and they had seen my reel. So I had done a movie before, and I sent them my reel, which I was just a real jerk in that. And Sam walks out, he's like, you! And I'm like, what did I do? And he was like, oh, okay, when you get in here, okay. And I'm like, oh, okay. So they already knew a little bit of who I was before I got in the room. I got in the room, and they were like, we want you to read for the state prosecutor. I had done like mock trial, things like this in high school, so this is right down my alley. So I was ready to go to look like a total jerk lawyer. No offense if any lawyers happen to be listening, but yeah. So it was a lot of fun to audition for it, and I was really very comfortable stepping into that role. So yeah.
Patience is the the humble house girl. So that's my role.
Because if we were all just overly nice to each other to begin with, maybe we wouldn't have the things that were causing issues in our world anyway. Just throwing that out there as maybe a solution. So I think part of this film is talking about that concept, that idea of saying, look, we're moving forward and maybe we can be a little bit nicer to each other and not jump to conclusions so quickly. So I think that's a great idea.
Some of the struggles the male figure, go through in the family, be it a good person, a bad person, or being in the middle. Oftentimes there's this old pressure on the male figure in the home front and in the society whereby you have to work so hard and provide for your family. So we see a diverse story whereby we see a lawyer who is so serious about his job and is loving his family the way his family is not really feeling loved in that sense. Because oftentimes women and children want your time. But as men, we think, oh, once I provide for them, I give them money and all of that, then that's it. So that's on the other side, and we see another actor, that goes into supporting his family very well, but he got into trouble being in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that put him in a whole lot of trouble, which helps the whole narrative of the story and the movie to come alive.
And I want to thank everybody on set, the director. Incidentally, I'm working with him for the first time, and I see a young, creative and calm person on set. So it's like all other people on set, we've been together, so we are not strangers to each other. I think we are no tension on set. We are just doing it. We are just the normal something. So don't let me start, doing what they call praise singing of people on set. The normal thing is the director is the production is. What is important now is that we are working, and working is going on fine.
My expectation is to make this movie and concentrate on the state of Oklahoma, Tulsa, state of Oklahoma, and Texas. And after getting that great distribution around this area, then we will move it to Nigeria and Africa as a whole. But our long-term vision is to, keep making several movies that create good content for the society. And eventually, we want to cover the whole of the United States and eventually, hopefully, the whole of Africa.
Going well. I mean, it's a one-day shoot for us here in Nigeria. I think they already shot the beats in America and some other places, I think. So it's just a one day for us. Yeah, it's going well. I'm working with people I've worked with before and who I absolutely adore. Auntie Tina and Uncle Afeez, Oyetoro.
Yeah, I think it's a privilege to be one of the features in it. And why I actually accepted it is because of the privilege of it's going to be premiered all over the world. And I think such job gives one the leverage to be seen on a wider space.
My goal, honestly, is just to keep learning. This is like my first full feature film, so I'm still working on my skills. I do hope to be able to get more roles in the future and take away a bit of knowledge from this filming experience.
Be expecting, Nancy in the role Adiola as someone who you probably would love. She's lovable, absolutely lovable, nothing to hate about her. So just expect a sweet girl who loves to help people.
It shows the ties, the family ties that exist between the people in diaspora and people at home. It's our family ties and how families are related and how families are managed and how families are being protected and supported by one another. It's going to be a very fine movie, when it comes into the cinema. So I recommend that people should go and watch it immediately it comes out.
I think probably the fact that I also like, helping people, and I don't have an organization, but I'm passionate about helping, mostly kids anyway, kids and women.
My name is Balogun Omowemimo.
Hi guys, this is Nancy Isime, and I'm telling you to anticipate the movie
Alejandro.
And keep watching Trybe TV.
My name is Afeez Oyetoro, popularly known as Saka. Please keep watching Trybe TV. God bless you.